All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hollywood Animal. And we are diving right in. Let's pick up where we left off. We have sets and props going. Compromising information is almost done. 7 story elements. Double reputation for films. Enthusiastic newbies. 500 per month. Delay contracts. Those are also going. Analytics is almost done. Just started sound superiority. Production support opens up a little bit more comfortability. 2 projects per producer is going, and then special events. So getting over here, technological advancements. Medium landscaping only 72 days away, so that'll be nice. We don't have a script going, so let's why is the broken system not in production? Do we know why that is? Or I think I was waiting for something, like 2 or 3 days for something. We want to get this really good. You like sound stages. I think I was waiting for a sound stage to open up. There we go. Doppler. There we are. Perfect. 99 days. We want this to be really good, so we're putting our best people on it. The corrupt official. Do we hire out for it? Sure. I mean, we got to make this good. Bob Thompson's a 5'7". Our highest is a 5'6". So do I want to hire him just for a 0.7 increase? Yeah, because these guys are all capped, so it's not going to do me any good to not have him on there. So let's go ahead. Throw a little bit of medical insurance. 3 movies, 68,000. Let's get it done. You are hired. Get you on there. We want to get production 99 days. We are on a time constraint. We have 230, I think. Yeah, 232 days. So we are on a time constraint. My contract has expired, but I'd be happy to keep working together. I would love to keep working together. Loyalty is down a little bit. Contract type spikes it up drastically. Okay. She's a promising talent. Give you a little bit of medical insurance. 64,000 for 3 years. What is movies? 36. I like that better. I don't know why it's kind of in between, but we'll overpay a little bit. Why not? Production department just completed Soundstage 2. I think that's what I was waiting for. Soundstage B2. B1. B2. I think I have one. Production department. There's Soundstage B2. SS B1. There we go. Did that a little backwards. At day's end, looks like that is finishing up here. We're up to about 360,000. Wow, that went down 1.1. That is unfortunate. That also went down 1.1. Who do we have working on these ones? Filming was slowed by 20%. Happiness is really low. The artistic appeal was supposed to go up. I don't understand why that didn't. Fortunately, we don't have a great editor still. To this day, we still do not have a great editor. Security has finished compromising information. So I think that is definitely what we want to go on. What do we have here? Secret keepers. If successful, an agent will reduce the risk of a secret leaking by 2 levels. Retired detectives, military personnel, and bodyguards of high rank. So that'll be kind of 50% more experience. I'm not overly kidnapped for ransom to compel cooperation or torture. I think I want to go agent training. I think we'll go with that one. Won't speed it up. I don't need to. 9 out of 10 people have some skeletons in the closet. I can't give you the exact figure, but you get the idea. Pick anyone. You can probably dig up such dirt on them that your hand stands on it. Now we can search for dirt on our own employees and on others. You can't imagine how accommodating people can be when they're trembling over their secrets. So let me get my security people. Search for dirt. I have a decent actor, but what about... Ooh, what if I can get a good producer? Ooh, this is a high success. And then, what if I can get like a good actor through dirt? Not good success. Okay. If I could... Editor? Can I get a good editor? Searching for dirt. Okay. Like that. Let's get this back going. Moving forward. New story element. Vivid violence. Every squirt of blood, broken bone, and skull-shattering bullet is depicted in exquisite detail. I think you're good, Eddie. Let me make sure these 3 are kind of always searching. And let's get you guys on some ideas. Are any of you romance? You don't care as long as it's not detective. Adventure, comedy. Your adventure. There we go. And we'll give you a thriller. Why not? Let's raise your happiness a little bit, bud. Yeah, we'll give you that and that. Oh, your happiness is good. We'll get your reputation up a little bit. There you go. All right, we got all our scriptwriters doing something now. And there is the broken system. Get us through pre-production. Should be good in pre-production. I was gonna say should be good. That went down, really. What caused it to go down? Locations and props. Okay. I mean, those are the things we are struggling on. You're happy. We'll get you on there. So this is... I do kind of want this to be a little faster. But it has to be a good film. You can see 84 days or 70. That goes to 56. That drops all the way down to 56. I wonder if that's... Because I feel like I'd rather work 5 days, 16 hours than 6 days, 12. Regardless of the actual hours. I just don't want to hurt the appeal of our film. That's the only thing. But I think... Let me pause quick. We have 216 days. But it's got to go through here. I mean, that would bring me down to about 140, right? 110. And it's got to go through post-production, and it's got to get film. I think we'll go like that. It's going to hurt our happiness, but our happiness is kind of low everywhere anyways, so whatever. Employee return from vacation. Alright, let's keep this moving. Iron Thorns is done. We'll put that into distribution. Actually went up a little bit. Not insane, but it did go up a little bit. A lot of 5-star people on it. And let's see. Do that one. I think that one kind of dictates the evil and the night and everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We'll get you 6 weeks on there. And we might as well. God, we got a lot of drama, romance, competition in there, but we'll go ahead and do it. We got nothing else in theaters, so. And then I think, yeah, I gotta go all the way. I don't expect to have to. Probably men. Just kind of grabbing that. Oh, I can unlock this with points. Okay. The publishing house produces the most widely circulated newspaper in America. In a word, they're the press. They're read at bus stops, quoted in kitchen arguments, and flutter in the city. So that's kind of like everybody. One issue of Spark was banned from America's schools thanks to deep neckline on the cover. Naturally circulating only grew. Now it's one of the biggest publishing houses for the young. Every young woman in America has one point or another taken their cue from Velvet Gloss. So, young people, everybody, young women, this is kids. And what is this one? The intellectual and sophisticated man with a twist. Theater, cinema, hunting cars. It's an encyclopedia range of topics, but the articles are so elaborately written that only the most sophisticated readers can understand them. So that's kind of like high-end productions. Probably not there yet. I think I don't need to unlock any. We'll unlock this one. And we'll try that one for now. Why not? We got the reputation, we got the points. We'll go ahead and do that. But I am kind of worried on the broken system. Hopefully that gets going. The protagonist retires for good as the finale. Okay. Walter, you can repeat that. You are one of the ones we're going to keep on there. Technical support. Okay, this finally allows me to buy new stuff. Thank God. Edwin's level 5. We'll increase that. Alright, I can buy this for 115,000. I think I have to. Cost per day, 2,000. We'll buy that. There we go. We'll get those bought. Technologies. 1 research group. So, research underway. Oh, research underway. Okay. So then we got none available for this. And then the sound is the Dominus. So the quality is going to be way better on our sound. I feel like the image, this has the potential to be better. But the practicality is lower, actually. So that's interesting. And we just finished that. Okay. And new story element, the sheriff as a protagonist. We will keep Bernard on that. And let me get a little better quality on our film. There we go. So we'll go ahead and get that going. And Odor is up for post-production. We spent 20,000 on it, so about 350,000. Honestly, to get through post-production and we're still sitting up there is really good. That's really good. Wow. So Iron Thorns is there. Maybe this is like a Halloween. This is our fantasy guy. Maybe we do a little Halloween release on him. Little fantasy guy. He's our I don't know, clumsy oaf. Why can't I think of that? Wow. It is a little different protagonist, but we'll do that. I think we'll do these ones. They're just kind of wide publishing, get the word out to everybody. It's a pretty decent film, honestly, for us making it. Everybody through our studio, through our quality, through everything was all us. That's a pretty decent film. We'll apologize because I don't know what he's in, but I can't take any hits. Do have that going. Our technical support is up. Technology is no longer being serviced. That is fine. We were able to just barely buy new stuff. This has 180 days left. Dirt does not exist on Ramon. Dirt found. Okay. Poisoned the well in his hometown. That is insane, buddy. I need an editor. $10 a month? Yes, sir, I do. Yes, sir, I do. Oh, no. Broken system. Let me get my security back onto some people digging dirt. I think that's a good use for them. Honestly, Nelly is rising and rising. If I can keep her costs down. It's a risk because she's like our high-end actress. Well, if I can keep her costs down, that would be good. They're not good enough to target these guys yet. Maybe Arthur. He's established as a tribal chief. That's kind of a very niche thing to be established on. Yeah, it's just... Unfortunately, let's see what the broken system got. The actors have started coming to the set reeking of alcohol. Looks like this is how they're dealing with stress. Lower quality film. Not good. He's an alcoholic. Alcoholic. Okay. At the Day's End is now coming up through post-production. Wow, that tanked it a fair bit, honestly. Who do we have on it? 7.9, a 3.3 editor. Again, just getting tanked on these editors. Day's End, that's a cool poster. I think I'm going to have this kind of split, these two here. And then I got to remind myself what the kind of demographic is that this is on. As far as who to advertise to. What is A Day's End? So it's a romance adventure. I feel like this would probably target young audiences, but I don't know. I didn't unlock that. Middle-aged and older people. I don't know if that's quite the one we're looking for. This is niche advertising. I don't think we're really niche. I think we're just this one. We're just that one. Kind of like a generalized advertising. Don't have the young one unlocked yet. That's the only problem. At the Day's End is the one about alcohol. So we should be good there. I think everything else is good. Oh, security. I was getting that. Find illegal tendencies on my own people. Let's see. Russell Taylor. We'll get you a little higher success on you, actually. Get you on there. All right, let's get this back moving ahead. Seems like it's about time to increase my salary. You just started. You just started. What do you mean it's time? Let's see if you have any illegal tendencies. I need an editor so bad. Fine. Employees return from vacation. Very nice. Script department. We can now make 7 story elements. That is huge. That is huge. Develop new story elements by category. Additional 25 rep. Script doctor. Give the script doctor ability to write. I got rolling edits. So honestly, these two I'm not. Create a sequel. And this allows me to select the category I want them to find a story element on. So that's not bad either. But I think I want the script doctor. Allows me to kind of to affect any scripts or anything, make sure they're better. You know, make any edits I need, things like that. Token. Oh, crime of necessity. Someone commits a crime out of desperation. Okay. Let Felix go. Token money is through production. Wow. Is this one I just threw? Okay, this is the one I just threw random people on. Okay. Nah. Oh, do I want to put money into this? I mean, I've kind of already passed that point. Let's see if we can save it. Let's see if we can just save it at this point. There we go. Got everything going. We got scripts going, which are... What's going on here? Do I have police raiding me? Police raid. Contraband found. Suspicious items. These are all sieged. I have cash that got taken? What? Because police cars were blocking the road, Peter Harris couldn't leave the studio on time and was late for an important meeting. In a fit of anger, he called the police officer shit in a cap and inexplicably took a revolver out of his glove compartment. In a panic, the police officer shot Peter Harris in the knee. Will need to be hospitalized for 4 months. Are you kidding me? Scott Anders went to the hospital. Are you kidding me? Okay, we don't want that happening again. Can I, like, stop? Protection from police raids. Yeah, let's not have that happen again. What in the bloody hell was that? We can actually do a mayor's party. Get a little bit more IP in here. That was insane. They just take my cash. They just... Dealing with the police is always unpleasant, but there's nothing more afraid. You have nothing to hide. Or you're not adequately prepared. Why not plant one of our own people at the police station to find out in advance about upcoming raids? Can I do that? Special task. Police surveillance. Not very successful. Okay. I did just kind of protect myself from there, so I should be okay. Release Iron Thorns. There we go. Doppler. In 6 months, the manufacturer will stop servicing to this technology. I just bought it. I just bought it. C+. Film desperately lacking beauty or feeling. Oh dear, what's wrong with all these racist face? A nice should be white, you say. That's too bad. 1 star. Alright, these actually received well reviews compared to what we typically have. To only have C+. That doesn't seem right. All fresh story elements. And boom. Los Angeles District Attorney Richard Stripes spoke at an anti-corruption rally outside City Hall. His sharp criticism of the administration made the front page. They've ruined Los Angeles. There's corruption everywhere. The mob and the police are working hand in hand while City Hall covers for them. I know how to fix it. I have a plan, but I can't do it as district attorney. Political scientist Andrew Crook commented on the speech. Stripes clearly has big plans. We'll soon see him vaulting for the mayor's chair. Okay, so that's kind of the... my contract is up. While I don't think much of your studio, we could still be useful. We'll go movies. We'll give you some medical insurance. $25,000 for 3 movies. Yes, sir. My contract is up. While I don't think much of your studio, I suppose we could be useful. Yeah, you're still a decent actor, unfortunately. And medical insurance. Our cash is actually not going up, unfortunately. The broken system is now ready. Let's see. Come on. Please be good. Didn't spend all that much. Went down a whole point. Really? Really? Norman Watkins is now level 4. We'll stick with this. We'll stick with that. I don't know if that's the right play, but whatever. Quality of the film suffered due to our... Okay. Due to our increased... Oh no, because they were all drinking. Let's get some decent people on this. We can cover 20 days. Not bad. Boom. I just have 150 days left to get that out, so we should be good. Get this going. Got some scripts in play. A saber in the sleeve. Okay. Honestly, artistic score being higher than entertainment is not common. Let's get that project going. I don't know who wrote it, but it didn't do great. Why is your loyalty so low? I don't like how loyal... These are all locations. They're all on location. Okay. Yeah, we want the Hespero. We want the Dumas. There we go. A little better stuff. Chaplin should be able to do this. Honestly, no. Okay. Edwards is Cap, so let's get Daryl in there. As our detective. Recent roles. You have been a detective recently. We'll get Fernando. Your mentor is Nelly. Corrupt official is Frederick. And there we go. Put the seal on it. That should increase it a little bit through production. Right? What do we got here? A week before Christmas. Perfect 5-0. Perfect 5-0. We love that. Who was the writer? Eddie. Okay. We'll get you on there. You like sound stages. I don't know why. Is that any better? No? Okay. I need sets and props to upgrade. Okay. Gotcha. I would have thought this upgraded it, but it's just a portion. I need sets and props. There we go. There we go. Get these going. Producer. We only have one movie left, but I'll get you in there. You can actually do that. Get Russell. We'll get Bob. There we go. Stamp of approval, on your way. And then let's get these guys back. Let's get them going on some new ideas. You like adventure, don't like detective. Okay. Get you on a thing. And you know what? We haven't made a movie in a while. What does he like? Adventure, not detective. Okay. Adventure, not detective. What do we want to name this? Chaos is peace. It'll be a adventure, thriller, action. Do 3550. I like that. A modern city. And we can have 7 now, which is why that was huge to kind of get those in there. Let's do a sheriff. That's a new one. We haven't done that yet. Against a... We'll do a murderer. We'll get a damsel in distress. We'll do a femme fatale. Search for a killer. Shootout. And what do I want? We'll do the antagonist gets killed. And maybe we'll do like a sidekick. Do a sidekick. And we'll give this to him. Boom. 90 days, he'll get that written. Alright. Everything's back up to going. We got to keep these scripts going. We got to keep production going. Because our funds are dwindling because we're not staying on top of that. Unfortunately. Oh, search result. Dirt does not exist on Nellie Owens. Okay. No illegal tendencies on Russell Taylor. Scott Silva. The agent will no longer be able to target. Does he no longer work for me? I kind of need him to continue working for me. Wow, this actually did really good. Iron Thorns. It's a romance drama. But this still had 34% of 3,000, so that's still about 1,000 showings. Do like 700, 590, 450, 300, and accept that. Let's extend that for 30,000. Boom, we'll get that back out there. At day's end, go ahead and release that. Mark is C+ again. A lot of 2-star, 4-star. How is that a C+, but I have like 4 stars and stuff that I don't have before? Don't quite get that. Just as promised, 300,000 for the release of the movie. It's doing nice business, just like my-minded people. And he can do some favors for us. Okay. Threaten, beat, and murder. Okay. Most threats involve talk of killing a person's loved one or description of imminent events and torture. Not the most elegant, perhaps, but still reliable. I would only want to do that. Oh, where is that one? When does that become or not become stale? I don't know. Maintenance, medium landscaping. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I already did those, so maybe power plant. It's got a 2% decrease. I don't need it any faster than... I'll just go ahead and do it. Allows me to make my own power, in case you couldn't figure that out. Wow, this is a cheap film. It's still a 5, which is not terrible. And we have... So right around Thanksgiving, actually, it'd be nice, I think. Before I set that for sure, technology is no longer in service. That's fine. 130 days. That is just shy of 20 weeks. Right? I should be fine. What is today? The 3rd of October. So yeah, that's about 60 days. Okay. Should be good. There we go. A broken system. It's a pure drama. Why are you moving? You stay there. Right? I think it's a pure drama. American City. It's got a cop. Corrupt officials. Rival shootout. That does sound like it might be pretty heavy into men. Not really middle and older. Nah. I kind of want to keep my reputation a little bit high, so I don't want to buy another set. I think it's just going to be mostly men, so I do like that. We'll go ahead and confirm. Saber in the sleeve is ready. Went up a bit, okay. And Elton goes to a new level. Beautiful. Go ahead and get you in there. Locations and costumes, the only thing held it back, which kind of can imagine. Should be good. There we go. Do I have a... I do. Let's get you going. Get you on, and you like sound stages. We'll give you all a sound stage at a tier 2. Select location quality. I have one more. Okay. Let's look what's going on. 93 days. Don't know when his... No, we'll swap you out. Honestly... Oh, you're capped. Honestly, we'll go with you, I guess. Your loyalty is terrible, but we'll go with you. You're at least not... Oh, I don't want to rehire you. No offense, but offense. 3 movies. Yeah, you're good. Hopeless romantic. We can do Nell. Damsel in distress. We'll do Darlene. The murderer will be... We can make it Hugh. Again, this isn't like an insane film, so having a 5-star person in there is not a bad idea. Alright, let's get these things going. Oh, the week before Christmas is through pre-production. Up to a 6-0. We love that. We love that. I'll throw a security guy on there. I'll get this level 1 dude. And then where is my services department? Let me get a bunch of these back. We'll go 15. 15. and 15. Let's just at least get those kind of in progress. Should be good. What we got here? Hourglass, a script. Beautiful 5.0. Who wrote that? Homer. Very nice, very nice. And let's see. Want to keep this high. You're a locations guy. We'll put you all on location. What's needed? I need a scouting office. Okay. I can definitely make that a priority for my next research there. Get you on that sound. Get you plenty of people. Ooh. Not doing that for producers. Could do a 7-1, or do I go up 1.5 for 100 or 10,000 more? I think Luther's going to be the guy here. We'll throw you a little bit of medical insurance. 112,000 for an 8.0 producer. I'll take that. Again, we're trying to keep this high. Daring Adventure is a female. Interesting. Could go... You're a racist. Okay. Perfectionist. I like Georgia here. Movie. Throw you up. Give you a little medical insurance. 60,000, 3 movies. We'll do it up. Angry boss. Not really old. We do him as the evil monster. Oh, don't really have. Could do Russell. I need kind of an older guy. 23, 23, 27, 24, 26. So it might be Gabriel. Or I could put Scott there. And I could put Leland there. Not amazing, but it'll do. Saber in the sleeve. Fernando Lopez is angry about the quality of the script. He says he's never heard such wooden dialogue his whole career. He's constantly arguing with the director. Fine, we can fix the dialogue. Tell him to do the job he's paid for. We'll fix it. We'll keep it going.